Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More tank. Bronze the GM. Last episode, we had Narissa get stuck on, like, the ground, just out in the open. There wasn't even anything special going on. They literally just got stuck on nothing. And, this episode, we're just gonna get another tank W. That's how all these pretty much go. We've had 2 losses, both of which were completely avoidable, but they're just stemming from the fact that I'm in bronze, and smurfing at a certain elo is just boring because you're not even like playing the game anymore. Like in these games, I'm literally, my brain is turned off. I'm fully focused on commentary. Like there's nothing interesting really happening most of the time outside of that Orisa thing, which is why that was so interesting. But a lot of these like bronze silver games aren't even fun, and that's part of why I never bothered to get a smurf this low, because there's a certain point of diminishing returns. Smurfing is only fun when you're enabled to do more than normal, but still have to fight for your wins to some degree. Which is why, you know, Diamond's pretty good, Master's pretty nice. I generally smurf in Masters as a GM. Because that's where that's where the most entertaining games are for me. That's where I can still win a hard majority of my games. But I can do a lot more fun stuff and have a more fun time and not focus super hard on the game. Either way, I'll see you and that Hanzo that just flew off into the sky later. Let's get into a game. Alright, found a game. Here we go. Off for some more Rein. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any lobbies that get particularly interesting unless we get in some smurf lobbies. Up until probably Platish. Because there's a lot of people that are in Plat that have the capacity to be Masters or GM, but are Plat purely because they play like not a lot. But they'll have like 5 wins a season. The people really want the guy named Tank to play support. I would love the name more if you played support. At this point, since the name's revealed, let's go turn off streamer mode, and at this point I feel like it'll probably be revealed anyway. My name's been Tank. Tank is a tank playing Rein seems meta though. Rein has not been meta for a long time. I don't know where they got that idea from. But I'm definitely not gonna help clear that misconception. Gonna make Rein look meta. Unless by meta they mean like kind of like meta commentary type meta, not like Overwatch meta. Okay, he doesn't know. Wow, that pre-fortify was wild. But also just the sheer fear that I put in their heart. Just Tank running it down. Let's go cap the point. Looks like it might be another seam roll. That's kind of what I mean. I don't think our games will be too interesting or educational or whatever until at least Plat. Because there are some Plat players I've met that are better than the GMs I play with normally. And I've never been lower and had that same thought outside of people that were very clearly on Smurfs. But there's people that are like, you know, kind of stuck in Plat purely from lack of playtime. Like how that was completely recoverable for Ashe and she just didn't. I also like how the Mercy pocket, man. That was funny. Okay, they made a spear. Cool. Why are we not capping? What the hell? You got like 2 things to do, man. You don't have to kill anything. I can do all that for you. You just gotta stand there and make sure they don't cap one. They swapped to Sig. I feel like, I mean, good Sigs have beaten me on Rein, but a majority of people that go Sig into me on Rein just get fucking smacked. I thought that's what's about to happen there, because that was, you know, the classic sleep rock. Sleep, get woken up, get rocked, get stunned a second time for about the same length, gets rocked on G for so long on Sigma. I've actually had Doom players tell me, like really high level Dooms, like GM, you know, top 10, top 100 Dooms, tell me that their least favorite tank to play into is Sigma, because that rock is just an insta-kill. If you get rocked, it's just over for you. But yeah, generally Ryan to Sigma is like I can literally just walk on you. Like my hammer does more than your stupid fucking boulders. And my hammer goes through your shield. You walk slower than me. I can block your rock with this right click. You know, I could. Okay, they have a Smurf called McCree on their team. That's on them at this point. You can't. If you're smurfing and someone is smurfing from higher than you, you can't even really be mad. Because I think between a support and a tank smurf, the support smurf should generally win games. So. That's, man, maybe that's just me personally. And I say this as someone who's not very good at support. That's game 1 down. Anyway, like I was saying though, I mean, I could pin into the Sigma, like his ult doesn't even really kill me ever. I feel like Rein just beats Sigma down on 90% of maps. The tank, and true. I respect it.
Unlike you, the world doesn't.
What about that heroic? We all respect it. No, they're all just happy with it. The Smurfs on your team, it's an exciting time. So you gotta play the game. Yeah. Oh man, and we're doing pharmacy? That's fucked. Also, that pin works half the time, I swear. Not sure how I fucked that up. Well, I am sure. No, exactly, I fucked it up. I pinned too early, but you know. Okay. Cool. Rip Mercy. Can't really help him with that. Okay, what is my team scared of? I've killed the 2 big threats. You can go in now. I will go in now. I didn't really think I'd be able to pin Ana like that, to be honest with you. Respect to that silly. Our Pharah got slapped out of the air or something? That's wild. I do like how my soldier just goes to the other side of the pillar and doesn't, you know, look behind him or continue to run or anything. He's just like, yeah, I broke LOS with that Ryan. He has no clue where I'm at. And he was fucking right about it. That's the crazy part. Yeah, let's stand in this corner and we're just gonna shatter in about 1 second. There you go. Beautiful. Worth it. Sometimes you gotta do stuff just to do it. Pulling out the pineapple pizza, interesting. It does mean this Ghost Pants person is played from season 1 though, so I guess that's a interesting thing. We got, you know, in the silver games, we have people from season 1. Not just completely new players here. Okay, I blocked that. Alright. I have to walk up so my Moira doesn't die too fast. Damn. How did the game get harder when we got a Pharah? That's pretty abnormal. I think it's because the Mercy's on me. And this guy expected a pharmacy, so he's playing pharmacy style Pharah. I fucked it up. That swing actually saved his life. Unlucky. That's just so. Oh, looks like we're gonna go to map 3. Unless I decide to clutch up. To be fair, I am just taking around for the most part. Just doing whatever the fuck. Okay, I've evened it out. And we got the Rose and they didn't. So we swapped it from evened out to advantage. Somehow we missed the barrage. That's actually insane. Get out of this game. You just gotta back up here. He's just gonna pin me, right? No? Ah, there it is. He is learning though. You notice I pinned him off the map there once. I think did it once, fucked up one time, but after 2 times, the enemy run is known. Yeah, maybe don't stand in ways that can get pinned off that. To be fair, if I pre-pin it like that, I think I can still get him with it. It just kind of depends on what he's cooking. Oh shit. Yeah. I had to try and help with that. It's not really always a surefire way out of that. The anti is just annoying. I have to be able to block this better. I don't know, a lot of this round was me being unfocused, not carrying hard enough. You know, obviously you can always be like, oh, well, my DPS kinda sucked here. It's like, well yeah, they always suck. You just gotta do more. Your job as tank, as the tank, is to tank and kill everything and do everything. That is your job.
I like this place.
I mean, unless you're in GM or something, then it's just making space. And that is your end goal. By killing everything and doing everything, you're making space for your team. Dead weight gets left behind. Interesting little quote there. Cold lemonade. Cool one. Would be cool if I got an auto. Whatever. It is what it is. We'll make the Brig Mercy work. Sure, that's a really good composition. To be fair, it's one that actually wins on ladder a good amount of the time. The Echo Hog, okay. That's gonna be annoying. Gotta keep an eye on the hogging. Okay, that was obvious. I mean, sure. Let's get the cap. We do have advantage. My Reaper went through the back line. He said deadweight gets left behind, then he goes out and kills 4 and proves his point. He's not the deadweight on this team, it's me. Let's go, Reaper. I'll love to see it. Yeah, we're just gonna stand here because we can pin him off the other side of the map from here. If they come behind us, we'll be able to deal with it probably. Yeah, Ana went a little too deep to get that sleep. The Mercy like committed to pocketing a tank is funny though. Because I have heard some people say shit like, oh, you should always pocket your tank on Mercy or whatever. It's been like funny, awful TikTok advice. But I mean, someone's got to be listening to it eventually. That's just the truth of the matter. Oh, why did I miss a swing? I fucking blew. Oh, there's the Rein back. He's like, oh, well, I can't go Roadhog here. I don't know. I think it was mainly the fact that I'm not antied every 3 seconds and that this Reaper is putting in a work. So I can put in even more work. It's actually interesting. The more every role does on your team, the more everyone benefits. Like, the more my Reaper kills, the more I can do as a tank, the more my supports can heal. It's just it's an infinite feedback loop of just net positives in the world. Oh, damn. I thought I'd be able to get their tank there. That guy has to die. No way. Okay, I tried it. See, that's the difference between the Rein that shields right in front of me and just me not shielding in front of him. And if I just stand here and point, people might be too pressured to touch. There you go, that's a GG. That's the space making right there. Yeah, shouts to this guy for popping off. And the Mercy pocket was nice. Tank diff, he said that. It's not the tank. That guy's a bitch. Tank the tank tanks again. True. Tank the tank does tank again. Oh, this was like early on. Let's see. Bad team, bruh, as usual. For real, the best tank. Bro, you can't say bad team when you're on fucking what's your face and not doing damage. Like, hold on, let's get back to game reports, Nepal. I want to flame this guy. You can flame other people, you deserve to get flamed, alright? Fuck you. McCree right here. 4,000 damage, 7,000 heals, dude. It should be even if not more damage you're kind of just throwing here on this fucking Alari character. And I say this as someone who constantly is throwing on the Alari character. Like, this is just, like, really, man? You're gonna tell me your team was at fault here when you have 4,000 damage, 15 elims? Like, if this guy was smurfing and he had, like, 25 kills and his team had 10, and he had, like, double his damage, because he would have had double his damage, and half his deaths, you know, if he was 25 and 5 with, you know, 9,000 damage or something, maybe then I consider it. But when you're sitting here with the same damage as your Ana on Alari, I mean, obviously you had more heals because your tank stayed near your turret more or whatever, but like, you have the same damage as your Ana, the same elims, and double the deaths of your Ana. You're the second highest deaths in your team. You died more than your tank. You can't flame anyone. Like, you gotta, to flame people, you actually have to be somewhere, right? If I lost that game and I flamed my team, you see the 32 and 5 when everyone else got 15 kills, 12,000 damage, and everyone else got like 5,000. Like, those are the numbers that you can flame people with, and that's the numbers people flame me with. When I'm this fucking soldier or whatever, and I'm 10 and 12 with 6,000 damage, and I get flamed by the guy that's 32 and 5, I'm like, damn, this sucks, but he's kind of right. Like, I kind of fucked this game. But when you're the guy at the bottom, when you got 9 deaths and not that much damage or anything, you can't be flaming anyone. What the fuck? Either way, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.